When we first started on XM, Patrice came in here all proud with his briefcase filled with glass dildos. And we actually looked at you and said, you have a problem.
Yeah.
And you took it to heart?
Well, you know what it is? It's just that you escalate sexually with a person. And that was a phase.
That was a phase of escalation.
And also, that was a phase also because I had a lot of girls at the time. I had a lot of different, I had a lot of different women, so it's like...
Here, in the States.
In the States, right. And
so
I could not keep up with the Joneses,
right?
As they say, I had to.
With the Johnsons.
It's hard to disconnect and humiliate a bunch at once, and that duffel bag did it.
That's another thing I have a problem with you. That's saying humiliating. This I'm a giver, man, and I try to give.
You're like an assassin walking around with a
I try to give as much as I'm very connected with
James
sex.
Bond of sex.
You know, as you get older, because I'm 36, I know you're a little bit older.
Oh, I got to be 20 years older than that.
Your dick cannot work the same way it worked at 22. It fills up. Like I said, my shit fills up, but it has soft spots in it, and I cannot use a condom anymore. So it's like a lot of things forcing me to be faithful.
When you wear a bag, do you lose sensitivity?
Motherfucker, I lose sensitivity. I have to punch my dick in the face. I have to start a fight with my dick for it to get hard. What you say, motherfucker?
You got soft spots.
I got clotted arteries in my dick.
He's got like a dick with a baby head on it.
It's just
got a little soft spot. You gotta be
careful. It's like a bruised banana.
It is. It has places in it that's like, wow, it's soft. Oh, man. And it's like, look, I'm becoming faithful just out of necessity, but I still have to keep my focus on how to keep my girl how she is. It's rules. It's rules and regulations.
Now, this is what kind of got me earlier when we were talking over there, was the whole hotel room thing.
Yeah.
Now you're in a relationship.
Yes.
That I completely cannot understand as being a relationship. We are worlds apart as far as relationships go. I don't think you're weird on this. I think a lot of people think like you. I'm different. A lot of people's relationships are different.
Why are you happy with your woman? Like, what makes you happy? With your girl? With
my girl.
Like, what the thing that makes your relationship great?
That makes it great. We're a lot alike. We're a lot alike. Like a lot of the same things. It's not men. That's it.
Fag.
A nice cock. Like if we're both like lazy, so each one of us aren't yelling at the other one to pick shit up. Like if there's clothes on the floor, my side of the bed. I'll give you an example. I get ready for bed. The shit comes off, goes on the fucking floor. When I come home, it's still on the floor. Eventually, I'll pick up a pile and throw it in the laundry. But it's not like she's going, why the fuck are there clothes on the floor? And I've been through that shit before. Pick up your fucking clothes. Why? Who's coming over? The Pope? What the fuck is it? I'll put it away later. Sunday can be spent all day laying in fucking bed.
Basically, what you got, you've got, you've hit the lottery, as they say. Usually men don't hit the lottery. Usually men have to create their own happiness.
Oh, did I mention she's 20 years younger than me? That's another plus.
It's very, but see, I don't know.
I'm teasing.
Is she?
No, I'm not. Yes, she is. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was.
They met when Ant was 30.
It was a close one.
Used to carry around in a backpack in early years.
Let me just say, I had to know where a couple of schools were.
You hit the lottery. I didn't hit the lottery. I had to create happiness.
Your woman is awesome. She's
sexy, man. I hit the lottery.
She's got a nice personality.
But here's the thing.
She loves showing her tits in front of 500 to 600 O&A listeners.
She doesn't.
What show is that?
Have that personality. It was made to be. She's become my girl. As they say, like your girl, even though you're with her and you still with your woman?
Yeah.
It's like she's become my girl. She knows certain things will make me happy.
She happy with that? Or you don't know or care?
Because my happiness, it trickles down to everybody, man. If I'm happy, she's happy. What the fuck does she have to have? What does she need to be happy for?
Just as long as you're happy, she's happy.
She fucking got it, man.
Wow.
I give anything she wants, man. I take her first class to Brazil, motherfucker.
I have a question for Patrice, because you and I are very similar. Now, there's a reason I'm asking this. Let's just say it may relate to my own life at times. You're dating a girl, and I know your girl, who is very hot,
She's a good-looking woman.
Oh, yeah.
Really good-looking woman.
I lucked up in terms of her good-looking. She's a beautiful girl.
She's hotter than you deserve, and I'm not knocking you because any hot girl I date is hotter than I deserve.
She's out of my league logistically. She's out of my
Physically.
league. She just, if you see her, but that was more when you're a young man. I'm fucking pushing 40. No woman's out of my league now because I know it's too late to give a fuck because my dick is slowly getting ready to retire, and the thing is, it's winding down.
They play this game for 6 innings just so it gets credit for the game. No, I have a question for you. That's why I'm asking that.
Go ahead,
my question is this: because, like, I'm too self-conscious to take off my shirt around a girl, like, because of my stupid little tits and my mushiness.
Right.
So it fucks up the sex a little bit because I'm intimidated by her being good-looking. So
I don't even believe that.
Oh no, it's true. I mean, if it's with a fucking girl I don't care about, but if it's a girl I really like, I'm embarrassed she's gonna like be with me when I'm completely naked and just go ugh. Like I can't even ask her to play with my nipples.
My girl in Brazil, she talked about. I have the worst ass in history. Men talk about how awful my ass is. Nick DePaula called my ass. 2 things that I never forgot that bothered my ass that I might get an ass transplant. Nick said my ass looked like a woman cop. And Keith said you need a stunt ass. You need to hire a person to come in and be your ass. My girl for an hour and some change. This is why the trip was great. I found out she's actually hilarious.
Yeah. Because
it was just like you're so relaxed. There's nothing to think about. She talked about my ass for an hour, and it was the worst trashing I've ever got about my. She just looked at it and go, you know, your ass cheeks are only 2 inches wide and 2 inches deep. And it was so fucking painful as she squeezed my ass and looked at the inches and said, wow, your ass is only 2 inches. And she... and it was like, it was the greatest thing in the world because the reason to go to your thing, Norton, is because they're not us. That's what you gotta understand. They're not us. They don't think like us. They love us for other reasons other than physicality. A woman version of me, if I was a man version of my girl, out. And a woman version of me was trying to be with me, I'd be like, look, get the fuck out of my face. Women cannot personality their way into shit. They can't fucking tickle their way in.
They can't joke their way in.
They can't intelligentize their way in. And it's like, look at you, you fat bitch with a 2-inch ass. Get out of my face. But my girl loves me because it's like, I'm cool to her.
So the other things, the things that make you happy.
You're cool to
make
your
her
girl.
happy.
You're a winner. You're fucking.
I try.
You know what I'm saying? You just got how you are, and she's how she is, man. But you still got to be wary because of the animal they are. You know, just because she's lazy don't mean it's gonna stay. You got to keep that. You got to keep the shit.
What I was getting at is it's the whole thing with the hotel room.
Right.
Now Patrice casually mentions that when he's down in Brazil, he got 2 hotel rooms.
Right.
And we were, thought that was a little odd.
Pull that off?
I told her the fucking honest to God truth. The honest to God truth was, I don't want to look at you for 2 weeks. I was there for 2 weeks with her. Why would I want to be?
But what you said was, I don't want to see shoes laying around and shit and this and that. But isn't that part of
fucking shampoo and all that? Get the fuck out of here, man. I like my hotel room a certain way. Like
like you're single. You like your hotel room like you don't have a girlfriend.
Look,
doesn't that send a signal to her? Like
they shouldn't smell. He doesn't want to smell her logs, and she doesn't want to smell his logs. I understand that.
It's like we had. She was very happy because she likes to walk around and just look up in the sky like a retard sometimes. Like just you know how girls are. They just and like she just when she practices singing and she just goes. Like this, she's reading this book about singing. She wants to learn. And she wants to do a play or something.
You don't find that cute?
I find it annoying because I hear it, and she's going,
what a jerk.
And then she goes,
oh my God.
La, 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 la. And knowing that I'm an asshole, how can she concentrate with me going, what the fuck are you doing? Going, why don't you get the fuck out of here? She would never be happy because I'm an annoying guy.
Don't you think she'd be happier if you did enjoy some of the little things like looking up at the sky like a retard?
Are you fucking super in love? Somebody needs to shoot you in the face with a don't give a fuck gun, nigga. You like some in love niggas, man.
Look, I'm not basing what I'm saying completely on my own feelings in a relationship. I know I'm taking it to the extreme here.
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, you are taking it to the other extreme. But that's really you.
Wait, you don't think getting a separate hotel room?
I think that's crazy when you have a girlfriend. You and your girl getting separate hotel. Me and Opie going on a road trip, separate hotel rooms.
Holy shit!
You
I was
and
like,
your
what are you
chick,
getting at?
You and your chick. It's like you.
Amore in the big bed.
She's not going to appreciate the fact that there's time you want to spend away from her on a vacation.
I understand.
Yes.
I agree with Aunt more, but I wish I could pull off what Patrice does.
The time
I know what you're saying is more realistic for most of us, but I wish I could pull off what Patrice does.
Time spent away is like she wants to go to the spa, something like that.
Yes.
And you want to go to the beach or something like that.
Yes.
That's fine. That's time away. But in the hotel room, that's like, bitch, when I need you, I'll fucking ring the bell.
Well, Mr. Cumia.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. That is what you do. There's a saying. Me and my man it's like because he was having trouble with his wife, you know, and they was having separation problems and shit like that. And he just goes, man, I don't understand, man. I'm happy being separated, but I'm not. You know what it is? Men want to be by themselves, but they don't want to be alone. I want to be by myself most of the time, but I never want to be alone. Like my new house, I want her and her daughter to stay over, but I don't want to look at them. I just want them there.
You want them to know that you want to know they're there?
Yeah, I just want them there. I don't want to fucking talk to them.
That is a weird fucking thing.
It's called an emperor syndrome. when you piece of shit.
Whatever, man.
This is what Patrice wants. And they come in, which is pretty much what we all want.
What the fuck, is that bad?
Yes, it is bad.
Let me tell you something. This
because you're cultivating a woman.
It's not bad in his eyes, though.
But he's cultivating a woman that is not being honest to herself. You because you're happy. You then assume everyone's happy around you. You don't think that probably not true.
You don't think that we sit and talk all fucking day? Let me tell you what my girl.
When she's never around you, you're always throwing her the fuck out.
That's not. Look, she's my girlfriend, and we've talked about this, man. We know history. You know your woman's history and things like that.
Yeah.
She comes in with the fucking issues, of before. No guidance and sick. If somebody's sick in your life, man, you got to give them fucking medicine. You don't just let them walk around sick. Like, okay, for instance,
your medicine is like leeches.
But for instance, I have an ex-girlfriend's boots in my closet. They're just in my closet.
Why?
Because I never had. She's not my enemy. We just don't go together. And she had boots over my house. And she's called me and said, "Can you send me my boots?" And I'll forget or something. If I ever think about it to send it to her, or she comes in the States, I'll give her boots. So it's not like I threw her fucking boots away. And my girl's going off about these boots. Why? Okay, so I'm sitting there going, I'm getting defensive. And then I go, bitch, you got a kid. You have a daughter.
Holy shit,
I said, I gotta look at somebody's balls.
I know what he means. Yep.
In my face.
Yep.
Someone else is fucking you. In my face, and I talk to her, give her love, give her food, and you talking about some fucking boots? Nigga, you got a tattoo with a nigga's name on it. Are you fucking joking me? Don't give me stress, because I don't give her stress about shit. But she's abusive. That's what women do. As soon as, listen, they're abusive. She's an abusive girl. And she tests me. Let me tell you what it's like. It's like running a karate school. You understand? It's like running a karate school and you got a few students and one student, which is her. This is why I don't fuck around with other girls no more. Cause my girl has a black belt in me. When I first met her, the bitch was a white belt. And then she says, you know what? Every time she wants to raise her belt, I don't know it. She just gets in a stance and kicks at my head because she goes, motherfucker, you ain't shit no more. I learned everything I can learn from you, so I'm better than you. So you got to do something and show her that you still know more shit than she's challenging. That's what they do, each level. So right now, I got no room for other students.
Right.
She is, for her to keep thinking that I am the best person in the situation, I have to focus on her because she's good now. She wasn't good before, but she's good now, and she tests me, and that's what they do.
You know
they
something?
Test me.
You're a man's dream. You're like what guys want. Maybe, want it to be like. You're Superman. You're super
it's not
guy.
True, man.
You have made it an art to manipulate a woman and mold her into what you want without her thinking. Without her thinking. You ever see 1984?
Yes.
Or read the book, or
Big Brother,
I say see because I don't read. but
I hate people that read movies.
I think you meant the album by Van Halen.
I read Jaws.
They couldn't kill the guy. They couldn't fucking kill the guy until he absolutely really accepted what they were pushing on him. Like he could fake it and be kind of like, yeah, I'm with you. I understand all this. Everything's cool. This guy's great. But until he actually accepted it in his mind. And you've gotten to the point where you get these women, or this woman, to really truly believe that the most important thing is your happiness.
It absolutely is!
And that way she is happy.
Yes!
All right, let me go to Jake.
Oh, my God, you're a psychopath.
No, Anthony, he's not alone. Hold on.
Thank you.
Jake, what's up?
Yeah. Exactly what he's talking about wanting them there, but not wanting to have to talk to them and all that shit. That's exactly how I feel, and I think that's how all guys feel. And any guy who doesn't feel like that is just
bullshit.
All Patrice is doing is vocalizing or behaving in a way that every one of us wants to behave, but is afraid of the consequences of doing it.
We don't want to be lonely and alone. See, what are you? You're 52. 52. You've had episodes health-wise, so you are afraid of slipping in the bathtub and no one there to coddle you. It's a fear of being alone, and I understand that shit. You don't want to be alone, but you want to be by yourself. That's what we fucking do. We're by ourselves creatures.
I've been like this since I was 20 years old. I deal with my relationships pretty much the same way I have my whole life.
There's a lot of people.
So you know what?
It has nothing to do with alone.
Because you hit the lottery. What's your woman's name again? I'm sorry.
Men.
I'm sorry, man. I forgot. Listen, you hit the lottery. Your attitude, you hit the lottery with her. The way you go like your last situation. It was bad shit, but you could have made that situation better. It's your fault for not making it better.
No.
If I let my girl be a certain way, she's gonna fucking take advantage of me. Because that's what this is the secret to the whole thing. You have to keep them two things: hating you for how much they love you, and you have to keep. I'm serious. They have to fucking hate you, and they have to always want you. If there's ever a time she thinks she got you, she's not interested anymore. But listen, I am a fucking mess. I looked at myself naked the other day. I used to have muscular legs. They're starting to get back. I'm a fucking mess. If she ever thought that she had me,
yeah.
Do you think the only reason she fucking stays with me because she wants me? To some degree, she believes that she's replaceable. It's an ego thing with women, man. And if she doesn't have a battle with herself by the way she feels about you, your relationship stinks. Your woman thinks you're cool right now. If she ever looks at you like a not cool old man,
right.
she's gonna
hold on.